What are you doing?
What the... Hi!
Answer.
I'm writing a blog, internship stuff. What do you want?
Attention.
What?
Now. I have ideas.
Oh? About what?
Not this.
Okay, what are they?
I want to write a story about an outlaw
Okay,
who lives in the woods
okay.
and is trying to return to their mother who is locked in some corrupt kingdom in a dungeon.
So this takes place in medieval times?
Probably.
And?
Oh, and they can't muster up the courage to go save them because they have a terrible secret.
What is it?
It's... I don't know.
You have a character, you have somewhat of a world, but you don't have a why?
I like the idea of a terrible secret, I just don't actually have a terrible secret.
Again?
What do you mean
You
again?
know very well what she means.
I don't.
Inspiration.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
Yes, you do. I'm referring to last month when you had a glimpse of an idea. A glimpse. No plot. Nothing. You wanted a house full of secret doors with monsters inside them? It says right here. Without even the slight hint of characters or plot. Well, maybe some insight from the two of you would be helpful.
Who put me in charge of plot?
I did. I'm in charge.
No, I'm in charge. We talked about this in... what episode?
Anyhow, that was only one E. Haven't you got any other examples? Plenty. 3 months ago, you wanted to write a book about an author who entrances the world with their book. And it's so much so that the author and movie producers hold a casting call based on the author's idea for people who want to act in the upcoming movie based on the author's book. And then the movie somehow becomes real life. We don't know how that happens. That's supposed to be there and we don't have it. And whoever does not act their part dies. That is, whoever gets cast in the role dies. It was actually a good idea, I'll admit.
Thank you.
Where the author, or so the audience may think, we don't know, turns their book into real life, taking over the world in their own design. It actually is a good idea.
Thank you.
But we don't have an explanation on who the author is. We don't know who the cast is going to be, who is going to die. We don't know how these events are going to move into action. The idea begs for research on how movies are produced, and we don't really know that much about how movies are produced. We also don't know whose perspective this book is going to be in. One person, multiple people. Miss Introvert, I've saved a few links for you on movie production for you to peruse when you have a minute.
Thank you.
Or an hour. You're welcome. Lastly, and this one is most embarrassing, fall semester, you wanted to write a story simply because you were inspired by one of Mike Flanagan's works, Midnight Mass. It's on Netflix. You should watch it. It's good. And you were inspired by it before it had even come out. You read Mike Flanagan's autobiographical note about it and wanted to write a novel, a similar novel of your own, just because you were inspired, for your novel writing class.
And it did work out well. We got the outline done and the book is on its way. When I feel like writing it again.
That is a whole other issue when you feel like writing it again. Let's focus on the matter at hand.
Okay.
There's a boy who lives in a superstitious town, and there's a bell that hasn't rung in the town church. Protagonist is a pastor's kid whose father is very secretive about the superstitious bell. Apparently it holds the key to something sinister, something you didn't think up until the end of the semester. And now we'll just have to add this new idea to the list. Thank you. I mean, no thank you. I mean, sweet mother, Steve Harrington, where am I going with this? What? I'm serious. We clearly need to calm down first. Look, all of these new places that we've been to, all these new things we've done and seen have really given us a boatload of inspiration, which has been great for you.
Plus, the habits and processes have been great for me, though we'll probably still be working on them for all of eternity. But these writing books, they've been putting you on edge.
There's just a whole library of knowledge now, and pressure from peers that I have thanks to these books and these classes. Who knew going to college would be such an overload? I thought it was you who needed the advice, and yet there is only so much that I seem to know as of now.
About writing?
Yes, it's good to experiment with this free writing stuff, but I need us to keep a balance of both writing, gathering inspiration from books and other forms of media, then keeping outlined plans. Whatever happened to your outlines?
Process has just become more freeing to me. And I'm still editing things every afternoon, like we agreed at the beginning of the summer.
Uh-huh.
It has been nice being freer, though I am forgetting where to put my ideas. Miss Introvert, you are not writing them down as often as you should be. I'm trying the best I can. So am I.
So am I. We all are. It's our summer vacation and we're trying so hard. We should be fixated over jobs and money and adult things. We need more books about adult things. And here we are talking about silly ideas. Good ideas. I meant good, brilliant ideas. We should keep writing them down, no doubt. Just promise me you'll make an outline of some sort this week.
I'll try. We've been working in sync for so long. I think it might be time to shake things up a little bit and try some new patterns. Make some room for free writing and for rhetoric.
Now you're talking. I'm sorry I was mad at you both. You really are doing an amazing job, both of you. You should really be telling yourselves that more often. We all should, shouldn't we?
Yes, you should. You really should. I do, though, make sure to tell myself that at least several times per hour.
Yes, well, back to writing our next masterpiece.
Okay, right after I finish my adult things.
Perfect.
Can't wait. Can't wait. Good luck, writers. Okay, bye.
Who are you talking to?
Quiet.